In an update to its privacy policy last week, WhatsApp said it will share data with parent company Facebook, including users' phone numbers and location data, but not the content of messages which remain encrypted. Now, the changes are effective from February the 8th. Decline the new policies and you won't be able to use WhatsApp at all. So if you're one of WhatsApp's 2 billion users, will this make you jump to another messaging platform? Well, let's hear more from Dr. Stanislav Protasov, co-founder and technology president of global tech company Acronis. Welcome, Doc. So, how did you feel when you first heard about, WhatsApp's changes in its privacy policy?
I think it was expected because Facebook paid a lot for WhatsApp, almost $20 billion. And basically, they need to monetize it somehow. And Facebook actually collects a lot of user data themselves. So it was just a question when WhatsApp will become collecting more user data as well. Because if you are using free service or free product, then basically it means that the product is you, right? So your behavior, your data is what the company gets in return to the service.
Perhaps Facebook users will not be so bothered by this development, but is this WhatsApp case any different from other entities that have collected user data, that are collecting user data?
You probably have in mind some other messaging applications. And definitely different applications gets the different set of data. WhatsApp, even with this new policy, is not like the most greedy for your data messenger. For example, WeChat collects more. However, other alternatives like Telegram, they do collect as well some data, but way less than WhatsApp. Telegram, for example, collects mostly your contacts data and your personal data like phone number and email address. But there is open source alternative, which is called Signal. And just like yesterday, Elon Musk was mentioning in his Twitter Signal, and they see immediate reaction, a lot of people downloading it. Signal does not collect pretty much no information except for your mobile number. That's it. So you have alternatives. You have to choose whether you want to get tailored ads somehow from businesses, or you want to stay open source and be as private as you want.
Right, so you mentioned Signal as well as Telegram, and these are the messaging apps that have already seen a sudden increase in demand because people are moving away from WhatsApp. So do you think this will spell the end of WhatsApp, or do you think users may not care?
Well, frankly, I think it means pretty much nothing to WhatsApp. Because the user base is already huge. It's 2 billion users. And if you look into last 2 years stats of downloading WhatsApp, in 2019, it was around 850 million downloads. And last year, it was slightly less, but pretty much the same scale, which means when people change their phones, they download WhatsApp again. So I think there would be users who will stop using WhatsApp, but I don't think this would happen in Singapore, for example. And even on global scale, I think it would mean that maybe WhatsApp will see 1 or 2% of users leaving it and going to another messaging platform.
Can I just ask you to elaborate on a point you made earlier about you don't think that users in Singapore will leave WhatsApp? Can I ask the reasons why?
Because in Singapore, apparently, WhatsApp is the most popular messaging application. I mean, I'm talking to pretty much everybody here using WhatsApp only. I know just a few people who are using other messaging application. And basically, you see, when people will understand that essentially WhatsApp is getting not that much more data than Facebook, and Facebook most users consider to be secure to their privacy, I think they would not bother to switch to another messaging application.
I see.
Though some people might use alternative. I use all three of those messengers, for example, to communicate to different people.
I see. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Dr. Protasov. I've been speaking with Dr. Stanislav Protasov, Acronis' co-founder and technology president.